real cases before a real judge.
And now, enter the courtroom of Judge Mathis. Plaintiff Crystal Clark was engaged to the defendant, and she claims while they were living together, she discovered he cheated. Crystal says after she forgave the defendant, she found naked pictures of other women in his phone, and she's suing him today for breach of contract. Defendant Kevin DeRubis insists he never cheated on Crystal and simply had a lot of female friends. Kevin claims Crystal was so insecure that she constantly checked his phone, and he's countersuing for defamation of character.
Start with you.
I was with Kevin for about 6 years, and it started out good until I moved in with him and he was cheating on me.
Starting when?
I'm gonna say in 07, 08. Moved in together.
07, 08.
I was working, and a girl came in, a mutual friend of the girl he was cheating on me with, and a mutual friend of mine. She came in and told me that Kevin was cheating on me. And
how did she say she knew?
well, she was a friend of both of ours.
Okay.
Both of us. So I found out. The next day, he admitted to it. And we found clothes the next day in the yard that he left at her house.
He's an outdoor man.
That's right. You had been camping outside?
The girl found out that he had a girlfriend, and she threw the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And
did you move thereafter? Or?
no, I didn't,
Nobody put
Your
me
Honor.
out.
Okay.
I didn't move out. I gave him another chance.
Yeah.
Then I found text messages from other girls, naked pictures of other women, and still gave him a chance. We got engaged. So.
Thought that would change things?
Thought it would.
What happened after the engagement?
It was going good for a while, and he started text messaging his ex-girlfriends.
Saying what?
Happy Sweeties Day, and he didn't say anything to me on Happy Sweeties Day. So the next day when I complained about it, he gave me a note that said Happy Sweeties Day on it. That was it. No sorry, no nothing.
How did you respond?
I just kind of let it go. I just, you know, still hurting over it.
Mm-hmm. When did you all finally break up or break off the engagement?
Probably about 1.5 years ago. My father passed away, and he really wasn't there for me when he passed away.
So that kind of went downhill from there?
Yeah.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
I definitely was not cheating on Crystal.
He admitted to me.
Never cheated on her?
I have many friends that are female.
I'm asking you a very clear question. You never cheated on her?
No.
All right. Some woman throw your clothes out?
Yes.
Okay. This is, you care to explain it or not?
I left some clothes over some girl's house, and they ended up in my driveway somehow.
You just go there to change clothes?
No, I don't. Your Honor,
what was your...
Your Honor, I have a lot of friends that are females.
Right.
All of my ex-girlfriends I'm friends with.
You got a lot of clothes then. If you change clothes at all their homes?
Well, I work in a factory, so I always keep a change of clothes in my car.
Okay.
So leaving the factory, I always have dirty clothes. So anytime I go somewhere from the factory, from work, I have a change of clothes, so I don't go in someone's house filthy. So I change clothes, and sometimes I leave clothes
The
in
whole
people's
weekend.
houses.
All right, so you were going to other women's homes and changing your clothes there before going home. All right. And you expected her to believe that. All right.
Not only that, Your Honor, he started getting controlling. Like, I wouldn't be able to walk side by side with him. I would have to walk behind him with my hand in his pocket. Not walk side by side, like boyfriend,
with your hand
like
in his pocket?
Yes, sir.
Did he have
I
a
don't know
wallet
why
back
I
there?
Did it.
The only reason
Yes,
I
I
would put
did.
my hand back there if he had a wallet.
Yes.
Now, do you want to say anything about the breakup?
I guess because Crystal's suspicious of me cheating on her so much, my phone would ring. Who's who's texting you, who's calling you, who's this. I mean, the phone couldn't ring without her picking up the phone, going through my phone constantly, asking me questions about who this person is, who that person is. So basically, I would either turn the phone off or leave it in the car. I mean, it got to the point where I couldn't even have a phone.
I'm not going to deny that. I did that.
You found what you were looking for?
I found naked pictures, text messages from other women.
And it hurt you?
Of course.
Okay, all right. Well, when ladies go to snoop into men's things, they will undoubtedly find something that's going to hurt them, even if it's his buddy sending him pictures of naked women, as my buddies do all the time. And I'm like, y'all don't have nothing else to do than to send me naked pictures on my text. And you know what? I talk about him like a dog and show my wife. I said, look what so-and-so, they ain't got nothing else to do. She said, why are you showing me that mess? She gets mad, but I don't mind. You know, I'm not a sex fiend, they are. Go ahead. So, but my point is, ma'am, you can't conclude that this man was cheating because you snooped and found something you didn't like. Sir? She says you weren't there for her when she needed you with her dad.
Well, I was working. I work a lot.
Okay, good enough. Let's get to your breach of... Ma'am, it's very clear. He couldn't be there for you when your father passed because he was working. I understand where you're coming from. $5,000 for a breach of contract. What is that about?
If he was working, Your Honor?
You didn't need to be with him, ma'am. Period. Man, tell you that it was time to go.
Found naked pictures, text messages from other women.
And it hurt you?
Of course.
Okay, all right. Well, when ladies go to snoop into men's things, they will undoubtedly find something that's going to hurt them, even if it's his buddy sending him pictures of naked women, as my buddies do all the time. And I'm like, y'all don't have nothing else to do than to send me naked pictures on my text.
Plaintiff Crystal Clark was engaged to the defendant, and she claimed she discovered he was cheating when she found naked pictures of other women in his phone.
Let's get to the breach of contract.
I sold my car for $5,500 to Mr. DeRobis. Mr. DeRobis made me one payment of $500. But if he was working so much, how come he hasn't paid me anything else?
Sir?
I got laid off from the factory.
Got laid off?
Yep.
All right. And that's your defense?
I mean, if I'm not working, I don't have any money to pay her.
That's your legal defense?
There's nothing I can do.
Is that your legal
Yes, sir.
defense? All right. There's no such legal defense. So I'm going to order that you pay her today. $1,000 is your counterclaim for defamation. How does she owe you?
Because I can't go anywhere in the city that I live in without somebody telling me that Crystal wants to talk to you, Crystal's looking for you, Crystal needs to talk to you. Everywhere I go to this one barber.
How's that defaming you, her saying she wants to talk to you?
It's the reason why she wants to talk to me. You owe her money. You have to.
You do owe her money. By your own admission.
Your Honor, not only that, he came to my house about 4 months ago, and he spent the night with me and telling me how he found a job, this and that, and I let him spend the night.
Nights.
Nights, okay. I let him spend the night. Well, I ended up pregnant 4 months ago.
Oh, what?
So the $5,000 he thinks he owes me is going to turn into a lot more.
It's going to be a lot more than $5,000, doctor.
How can she just say she's pregnant?
Well, she's telling you, sir. And you'll know, sir.
Put it up some paperwork?
You'll know soon enough when that child support agency sent you that. Ma'am, I'm going to give you $5,000 today, but you got about $200 to look forward to.
Thank you.
And so your claim is dismissed. It's not defamation to tell people that you owe her, because you indeed do. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I'd like to see the pregnancy, how it's mine, proof that it's me. I mean, I don't know how she can just say she's pregnant out of nowhere. I can say I'm pregnant. I mean, what does that mean?
Well, you look at. But anyway, I would like to be friends and hopefully work this out, because we're going to have a child together.